Why can't we do 4K, Natalie?
I just explained
Why
this
can't
to
we do
you.
4K? We're not good enough for 4K.
The people don't want 4K.
No, it's good. It's good. Whatever.
So,
You know,
I mean, I'll stay on the clock until like 4 in the morning tomorrow if you want me to. Like
Why, it'll take
uploading
that long
that
to
file.
upload?
Yeah, it'll be like a 50 gig file, dude.
well, I mean,
Come on, didn't you go to film
why
school?
don't you try harder? Be more creative.
Why don't you be more creative?
You want creative?
Welcome
you want
back,
creativity?
Natalie.
You want creativity?
Not really.
You're gonna get it.
Not really.
Here it is.
These
So
are some
these
German
World
knives.
War II German, World War II
These are
US.
some pistol clips.
Well, they're actually grips.
Grips, I mean. This is a poster.
Who did I say?
I did not listen.
82nd Airborne, 101st Airborne.
Sure.
I don't really understand what it's all about though. There's some more knives. Look at that clock again.
Here's the clock.
Sorry.
Here's some World War II insignia.
Japanese, bowl, German stuff, US stuff.
Non-gun.
Non-gun.
Oh, that was funny in the first one.
It was. It's a non-gun. That's a non-gun. These watches are non-guns.
Non-gun.
A lot of brand new watches. Okay. Some holsters and magazine things. A lot of Joe Camel stuff. Some cool jewelry and knives and more.
A gun comb.
That's a non-gun comb.
What does this do?
Like a duck call or something, maybe.
Okie dokie.
US M1 helmet.
Oh.
Like little old school travel flask things. Funny stuff in this case. We'll just kind of sell it as we sell it there. And then sell that case. Some Derek Thomas, Neil Smith, more Chief stuff. Old Soldier there, some dollars and lucite. Looks like British stuff. Looks like some sort of artistically wrapped World War II German helmet. I thought this was kind of cool. Oil patch. Not sure exactly what these were. Stencils or tracing things of some kind. Neat, large negatives of different World War I and World War II aircrafts.
Cool.
3 little boxes of those.
Cool.
Yeah, there's looks like a Kevlar helmet, maybe British looking helmet in there. Some little statues. Some little sake type cups. There's a nice Corette set back there. There's a Vox amp. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's going to need some sort of work. That's a cool looking clock back there, isn't it?
Super cool.
Saltwater taffy bank. That's a bolo tie. Some postcards, some old medical stuff.
What do you think's in here?
Guys, this video is non-fun.
Oh, God.
Get step it up. Come on now. Get some
Everyone
pep
thought
in your
pain was
step.
legal.
There's some
This is treasures we're looking
Hummels
at.
in there, and it's like some Marlboro stuff. Really ornate walking stick that seems to be broken right there, but you know, you can still use it to walk.
Totally. Okay.
This guy, he was here a while back. I think it came in originally with a bunch of African art, and I was thinking that's like a colonizer or something like that, because it's kind of that same kind of wood that African art's made out of. Francoma. Chad loves some Francoma.
This is George Washington.
Oh,
Swashbuckling, sword-armed man. It's George Washington.
Can you insert some applause during that?
sure.
Okay. Well,
Sure, whatever you want.
those look like uranium glass. Cordial set, more art pottery.
Uh-oh. Ah.
Nice old fans and a coin op machine and a big jar, some art glass. And look at all this Pyrex. Whole lot of Pyrex.
Wow.
No, that's a lot of Pyrex.
A lot.
More vintage stuff, more Pyrex. Turntable. This rug, it doesn't have a tag on it or anything, but it sure seems all handmade. These are all hand tied and it's like inconsistent in pattern, so. Now we go over here, don't we?
Yep.
It's like somebody made these from t-shirts. It's kind of a clever idea. There's some Philmont jackets. Dang, chock
Whoa.
full of patches. That's cool. Nice older tag in there. Then there's digital camo backpacks. These are kind of hidden away back here, but I think they're really cool. 1987 Yacht Club member, Ski Club member.
Sick.
Yeah. Swag lamp. Neon clock of some sort. Some vintage canisters. I think this does.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
It lasts like 3 minutes and it's obnoxious. I mean,
Oh.
it just, it does, what's the song?
I'm sorry. Are you guys not Chiefs fans? Oh.
Not during
It's
that.
cool.
It's more.
No, no.
Whoa.
Oh boy. Go ahead and do it.
Whoa. What do you, what? Whoa.
What, a freaking
I don't
cookie
know.
cutter or something?
I don't know why that's so exciting to me. It doesn't look
No,
like a
that's not-
cookie
no,
cutter
that's-
though. And it's like, that. Somebody figure that out.
I'm sure we'll hear all about it. That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Some Derek Thomas sweatshirts. It's a cool old lamp. There's a colorful bird painted by. You did it? Oh, that's what I heard earlier.
And it does the
Oh. We're probably gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, we might.
Oh, that's all we had to
Just hit
do.
the button and it'll turn off.
Whoops.
good to know.
Whoops.
So there's a Chiefs guy. This was Frenchie. Used to come to the auction all the time. Frenchie painted that. These photo albums. Pretty cool. There's some military stuff in there, and then there's just
Birds.
I don't know. It's just kind of cool. This would have been before digital cameras. Kansas City baseball, 1956. Halftime at a football. They're great. They are really cool. John Deere cookie jars. What's going to be in there? Camel, Joe Camel. Barry Urine, another painting of his. Oh my gosh, that's inappropriate.
Oh.
This was painted by a horse. It says on the back, talks about it on the back, how a horse painted that. There's a model of a pirate ship. There's a very sad Raggedy Ann doll. There's an old travel case. There is some old wrenches, a vise. Looks like more postcards, maybe. Stamps. Stamp collection. A phone. Some jewelry.
That would look good on you.
Some full card, Mexican full card of some kind. I don't understand that, but that is pretty funny. No, I don't understand it. Pokemon cards. They all say Natalie Prowser on them. Golden Charizard.
Oh, that's a rare one.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? You think?
I don't really
Deal with that. Yeah,
I
I
don't
have no
know.
idea
Me either.
anything about it. Swarovski jewelry. Some neat Red Wing shoe sign. Military stuff and more.
Pants.
War service dress, trousers, new pattern, 1948. More sewing stuff, original Marlboro metal sign.
Cool.
And we go over here. Be sure that you subscribe and like, turn on notifications so you'll see when we post videos. There's some old World War II German stuff, World War II Japanese, World War II era. Yeah, this is World War II with the chevrons sewn on like that. Navy stuff. This is cool. There's its original box. And there's going to be a lot of clocks, clock parts, and varying degrees of repair and condition. So we'll see what happens with that. Should be a good time. There's an old school map. I always thought it was funny that you could be like right here and you could be like where's like Port Arthur. And like you could go from Kansas City. Well, you'd have to go.
What's your point here?
That you could be in Canada in like 15 hours from here.
Yeah. 12 maybe.
Yeah.
You just go up there.
Right. Sure. Exactly.
Let's do it.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Canada's the one that needs to build a wall.
More walls.
It's kind of funny little area here. It's got some neat stuff in it. Some camera, some birds. That's cute. Oh, you need this for the van.
Yeah.
So you can put your iPod in there.
Right. And my can of Coca-Cola.
Here's some Carolyn's work. This is 2001.
It looks like it might have been
Somebody just saved the box for it.
Maybe.
And these are cool. I mean, these are old, definitely old phonographs. So I think this probably only plays 78s. There's the schematics and stuff for that one. There's a whole lot of Camel merch here. Back in the day, Camel gave out a lot of stuff.
What? What is this?
It's like a little bag.
I mean, okay.
I don't know, like a little beach bag or something. I don't know. More cheap stuff.
Nutcrackers.
Chiefs nutcrackers. So yeah, great stuff for great Chiefs fan stuff. And there's a few little pieces of glass over here. Corvette jacket. Pole lamp. Little radio. Oh, these are kind of cool. Oh, like jewelry displays. What those are. Chrome Bakelite toaster. Some sort of old effects. Of some kind. Another Corvette coat. Model. Some Royal stuff and more. Box of 45s. That's kind of cool. That's kind of a famous painting that somebody made a casting out of. I thought that, look at this, all these Wendy's bags. I mean, it's like, but if you have like a vintage store or something like that, it'd be like cool to get that and like somebody buys something, you put it in a Wendy's bag. For them.
Yeah, totally.
Really?
Yeah, I like that idea. What? What's in the box?
It's locked. There's nothing in there. Actually, there was something in there.
Really?
Some sandwich bags. Some tubes.
Cool.
One of those blankets. Oh yeah, then we go back here, don't we? This is neat. Straight out of the barn. Vaughn cleaned it up.
That's cool.
All those different knobs on there. But it's not like, I don't know what the hell it is. These speakers are cool. Take a look at the back of them. There's nothing marked on them, but that's the style that square.
Correct.
Something on there. That's a cool barrister bookcase. It's a Humphrey. So I don't know that I've seen a Humphrey one before. These need to be hosed off, but it's cool. Please come get your tables. That, this, and these trunks. It's nice and clean. Well, we would have sold this for like $70, but anymore, like lucky to get 20.
This guy.
Yeah, big planter, fishbowl planter. Got little fishies inside of there. And some Corel, some Scout stuff, Mikasa, kind of vintagey kitchen stuff. Looks like Native American stuff there. A little bit of jewelry. Don't know. I don't understand this at all. But it's a Chiefs football thing made out of plaster. A lot of huge box lots here. There's good stuff in these too. Like these are some nice Franciscan. A bunch of patterns, like bar glasses and stuff like that. These are cute. Like 70s candles. Stainless steel cart. Neat little primitive desk. Excuse me. Sort of planter deal. Expanded metal table and chairs. That table, the legs on that are pretty neat. I like it better when that was arranged with like chairs on each side and in the middle.
I took a picture of it like that.
Somebody didn't like it, so they lined them up like that.
Medication shortage, maybe.
Let's see. Jonathan.
Huh. We should look him up.
I'm sure it's nobody. Oh, look at these little wee fellas. Arr. Woof, woof. What's happening?
We got 4 minutes left on this stupid card.
Keep your treasures in here. More Scout stuff. Is that a Duke boy? Do I see a Duke boy on there? Oh my goodness. Natalie, why don't you just make the scene better?
Be more creative. Aww, that's cute. I'm kidding.
You need to buy these for when you and Marty have a baby.
Okay. These are girly though.
Maybe I'll have a girl.
I won't be popping out no girls. Promise. Probably should edit that
I
out.
don't think it works like that.
Nah. Some license plates. Sorry. Women.
Oh man, look at this tub. You got some polyfoam. You got some yarn things for twisting and turning. You got some little craft stuff.
Oop, some drugs.
Probably crafting supplies, actually. That's probably a freaky. That was a lot of money. This works.
Turn it on.
I'm not sure if it's plugged in. What the flip? Brett? Is it George Brett? Yeah, it looks just freaking like him.
Wow. Okay. This is too long.
Chad must have not seen these puppets back here. Chad, I don't know if you guys know, but Chad is not only does he work at the auction and play trumpet and does magic, he is also a puppeteer.
He does magic too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Chad's an amateur magician. A lot like Phil Dunphy. Huh, that's kind of cool. What the? Are these little Kachinas? That's freaking nuts. Oh, good time. Here.
Yeah, it's true.
So we will end up doing this with all this other stuff because it's all the same. And this should be the last of that huge load of.
Good
I mean,
stuff.
good lord. Donna Karen glasses. La Crusade. Casseroles, those aren't cheap. Freaking have yourself a party with all that. Some sushi and some sake. Maybe even some soju. Some bags. There's a Dooney and Burke in there. These are cute.
So cute. Jenny Craig. We're out of space. Hold up.
What do you need, another card? Oh, hello, I didn't see you there.
Great. Good work.
These are cool. That's the kind of look you're going for. Some DVDs. Did we already do that part? We already did all that? Okay. Moving on then. Some artwork. These are cool. Whoa.
Neat. Okay.
Some artwork. Bunch of vintage clothes over here. A lot of vintage dresses. And then, yeah, these are all like good vintage labels.
Cool.
Yeah, well, there's good stuff in here. It won't sell for much down here, but whoever buys it will sell it for a lot of money. That's for sure. Those things. Then the shelf area and this area. Fun stuff, looks nice. Oh, there's one of these crazy freaking clocks.
Whoa. Whoa. Beatles are gonna sue us.
Oh. Apparently there's a lot of those algorithms will, or whatever, they will pick up on that and like get our.
What is happening
I got a
like
cease
here?
and desist from the Beach Boys one time.
Dang it, Brian.
He's not playing, man. That guy.
Huh?
He's serious.
Uh-oh. Alrighty.
Okay, this is a fun little table because this is here And there are these. That's super cute. This is really cool. Big crazy mid-century salad bowl. I think this table will do well. I like how it's all set up. Automatic pressure unit calibrator. Ah, yes. Transmitter repair and checking. It's kind of cool. Is that your thing? And then there's that flatware and some kitchen stuff and some more textiles and a little lady there.
God damn it.
Hello, I didn't see you there. Our old mill. Those were the days. Simpler time. Indeed. Binoculars. Crazy freaking Vitamixer. Like, what's his name? That could be a good piece right there. Dexter #2 sharpener. I'm gonna look that up.
Okay.
Some tools. It's like they're selling from $4 to $120 on eBay.
Take my chances.
Bunch of sheet music. A lot of freaking sheet music. Those kind of albums. More of those kind of albums. There's some Kenny. Big old TV with the remote. Works. I put a paper clip in the back and got the antenna to work. Crazy Otto's ragtime band. Otto's crazy, man. Yeah, you don't. When he gets that look in his eye, you go. You just go. You just leave. 'Cause they don't call him Crazy Otto.
Remember when you sang that song last week about 20 times?
About what?
That was stuck in my head for a while.
got
About
a
the
lot.
roller skates.
Oh my God!
Okie doke.
I got a pair of brand new roller skates.
When staplers attack.
Brand new key. Who was it that sang that?
Melanie.
Melanie.
I did a lot of Googling after that last week about what that song meant. And everything I found was like, she was like, man, I was just like stream of consciousness writing that. Like, I don't know. Like, God just spoke to me. It just came to me.
Melanie.
Like, okay, Melanie, it's about drugs, but whatever.
Drugs
Or alcohol.
or
Don't say it. Don't say it. Ugh.
fun little box of stuff here. Yay, we should be good over on these tables.
Is this one of those things that does that thing that I think it does?
I mean, you weren't doing it quite correctly, but you just
Sick.
unfold it.
Cool.
Yeah, so hang out, folks. We've got some good stuff over here.
Oh. Yep. Yep,
Some
okay.
art. West Germany, so that would have been before the wall came down. This got a good look to them. Some Carnival, some Fiesta type. That's neat.
Cool.
What's that sticker sitting there?
I can't read. Well, if you'd stop moving.
I was gonna say if you move your freaking big old head.
Fine. It says fine glassware.
Oh,
By Jeanette. Hand wash only.
I'm putting it in the dishwasher.
Some of us are too poor to have a dishwasher. But... Okay, Jeanette. What is this contraption?
That's a road case for rack mounted stuff. You know what I mean?
What? No, I don't.
Back if you played music before.
Well, what I'm
Computers and
confused
stuff.
about is why it has a top, comes off and the bottom.
So that
I'll do some research later. Please don't embarrass me on the internet.
I know I wasn't. I didn't mean. Natalie, why are you? Oh God. No, like a rack mounted, like an equalizer or effect stand,
Sure.
and little screws on each end,
Yeah,
so you screw them in
yeah.
there. So then when you get to and you plug into the back of them, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you get to the show and you take.
Yeah. Well, back in my day, we just didn't have instruments that were electronic, Back in my day, we had books. This is a great one. Whoa.
Back in my day, we had wooden recorders. Probably a pretty freaking nice recorder. Did you
What's
play
that
recorder
one
in
song?
school?
Yeah.
I never did. I don't know why I didn't, but I just freaking missed that.
That day of
I
class.
switched schools, and the school I went switched to did it.
Yeah, play the Titanic song on that.
I'm planning on it later. So crazy. There's a lot of vintage stuff in this auction. Roller skates.
Yeah.
Bunch of Hardy Boys books. That's kind of cool. Remember, and then we said, "What are the rest of the words to that?" And Frank knew all the words to
Oh,
it.
he was awesome.
I know Frank was on it. Is that Princess Di?
What? This is pretty cool. Oh. Bullocks. There's the thing of film in there already. Don't worry, I checked it out. So, I don't think I can do this anymore.
Alright, need to keep going. Roller skates. Oh, we're probably gonna get copyrighted by Melody.
Yeah, because we sound so good.
That's kind of cute.
I just wrote it like stream of consciousness. Jump in a lake.
Oh,
Melanie.
no, you did.
Would ya? Fire? No. No, that sucks. Well, stop it.
Just leave a message, guys. It's actually working now, so leave a message. We'll get to you. In the middle of something right now.
Busy. Maybe we should change like the voicemail message on Tuesdays too. Sorry, busy. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did Chad give you his card yet?
Yeah. Here you go.
Nice camera stuff. Huh. Fancy.
Books.
A lot of books. A lot of books that aren't going to sell for very much money. But you never know.
I wonder if he did all this stuff.
Who?
Chad.
I doubt
If he
it.
took pictures, because I didn't.
I doubt it. He doesn't usually do it here. Does he?
Wow, that's large. That's crazy.
He doesn't usually do over here.
Yeah. Huh?
Oh, he does? Mm-hmm. Good, we can call him.
Okay. Quilt. Blanket.
Cool, nice quilts. And there's some more kind of vintagey. Yeah, a lot of these have good tags and single stitching. Not all of
Yeah,
them,
can
though.
you help me out and pull them some out? It's hard for me
Yeah,
to go.
there's not. I mean,
Okay.
I think the like class 1983, 30 years later, and then there's double stitching there, double stitching there. That's like anything. So I'm not sure why he. Anyway, just put some up here, and then boxes of shirts down there. So. Anyway,
Well,
books. We're good over here. And then we get down here, and we're in the middle of doing this. So. That's kind of cool. And
paper cutter or something?
crazy gorilla costume.
Nice.
I need to add that to my scaring routine.
Yep.
Barbecue set. What's this? Oh, ceramic bowl. That's cool stuff there. Well, Mr. Do game. More vintage games. Sex games. Electronics. Glasses. So crazy, like there's all this stuff. And then there's some copper tubing in there too.
Sure. No problem. Machete.
And this kind of new in the box stuff. I'm pretty good with it in the past. Oh my gosh, it would be just like that movie. Some more kind of stuff I don't really understand.
Oh no.
What's going on? Chad is here. God forbid to answer the freaking phone, Chad. Woodhaven collection. Oh my gosh, remember when we needed that keyboard?
Yeah.
And then I went and got some at the thrift store, and Rachel did too. So yeah, winding it down here, huh?
Yep.
Stuff on the floor. So yeah, that is about it, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you on Thursday. Thanks.